Hello. I hope you are safe and healthy. In today's video, I will state my opinions that will be entirely based on facts. So, do make sure to watch full video to understand what I'm gonna say. Let's get started. The question is, why do people say that BTS paved the way? Who are these people actually? Usually, this term is used by ARMY or non-K-pop fans. The rest of the K-pop community seems to be really ignorant towards reality or simply in denial. Okay, so ARMY is definitely going to say this because they are ARMY, genius fandom. But why do they say this? Of course because of their achievements and worldwide sensation. For today, the BTS paved the way narrative has some concrete occurrence behind it, for fans to coin this term. BTS are basically bigger than any K-pop group ever dreamt of being. So, to say that BTS paved the way for K-pop is in itself true, as we have tons of evidence to support our claims. Next comes those people who aren't K-pop fans, so you can thoroughly trust them to be unbiased, right? Others do say that BTS are indeed making K-pop known in the West. Ask a random stranger on street the question, whether he/she knows any K-pop group, I assure you the immediate response one will most probably get is, BTS. You see, BTS are the first ones to make their solid foothold in the world. Now, ask the same person whether he knows Psy, Bigbang, Wonder Girls, EXO or any of the K-pop groups or soloists, the answer would probably be a no. No matter what K-pop stans say, these artists don't have any popularity in the world like BTS does. Then ask the stranger how he know about the word K-pop, the answer would be through BTS. Now ask him the last question, that name a group that made K-pop popular in the world? Then the response would be BTS, of course. How dumb are you to even ask? Yes, indeed, how dumb are we to ask this? So, moving on. Let's talk about the real stuff, and that is impact and longevity. To name a few groups that people, mostly second-gen fans, say paved the way. Bigbang, what's there to say? Firstly, did Bigbang have large fan following at that time? No. Were they popular in the world? No. So why do all even bring Bigbang up? Just because Bigbang was there first before BTS, doesn't mean they paved the way. We are talking about impact, not who came first or who invented K-pop. Now, let's talk about shaping the musical structure of K-pop. Bigbang's music revolved around EDM and rock. Let me make a thing clear here, K-pop musically had no distinct nature of its own, it has always been inspired by Western music genre. So I don't know, what special was Bigbang's contribution to K-pop. They didn't bring anything new to the table, that's it. Wonder Girls. Honestly, Wonder Girls didn't bring a really long-lasting impact to K-pop. Rather, K-pop was being seen as face-painted, young people, and that's what everyone thought about K-pop.
Why you trying to make me believe you? I know what you're thinking, baby, why aren't you listening? How can I just love someone else and forget you completely when I know you still love me? Telling me you're not good enough. My lips feels just in time. You know it's not right, so just like a bad boy. Can this be when we were meant to be? I want nobody
The image of K-pop as a distinct industry with artists to the brim wasn't what people saw in Wonder Girls. So, no, they didn't bring any fame or name to K-pop. Psy did break many records and his song was a total hit. But longevity doesn't seem to exist in his dictionary. The song came and went like a usual bop. It was like one-hit wonder. Tell me how many people even think of him as an artist? Don't you dare tell me you haven't heard people making fun of that step time and again, because that isn't true. Psy did break the records, but he never introduced the world to what real K-pop sounds like. Everyone thought it was a fun MV, a fun dance, and it got huge so quickly.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자, 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자, 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자, 그런 반전 있는 여자. 너는 선호해. 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선호해. 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해. 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해. 그런 선호해. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너.
But it created a stereotype of K-pop being about comedy songs. To be honest, at that time many listeners didn't even knew it was Korean. Anyways, most of the K-pop industry exists as groups. So, one didn't fully experience the charm of seeing a K-pop group rather than a soloist, which would have definitely ensured more popularity for K-pop. EXO. Now, a very powerful group of people, with different nationalities. So what do you expect? A commercial explosion, right? Yes, EXO did blow up, but only in Asia, to be brutally honest. And the rest of the world? Not that much. EXO did really great in Asia, but their foothold across sea wasn't even created to begin with. During EXO's time, we see a decent number of inclusion of fans, but that was limited to Asians only. Their reign lasted for a solid 6-7 years, but after this time no one in the world cared about K-pop.
다 들어가 갈라질 때 숨이 막혀와 갈증이 나 이 한 잔을 가득히 담아 넘칠 듯한 그대로 오늘 밤에 It's the love shot
There's no denying the talent of K-pop groups like EXO and BTS. With music videos raking in millions of views and sold-out live performances, it's no surprise these boys are some of the biggest names in K-pop. However, some fans noted that EXO is more popular in South Korea, while BTS is more popular globally. I repeat again, all these artists have no impact or longevity in the mainstream or in the world. So quit saying that they brought something to K-pop. The only thing they did was bringing name and fame to their respective companies and paved the way for the upcoming artists of the company. BTS. Our bulletproof Boy Scout did what nobody of the above listed artists could. They bring impact and longevity in the context. BTS, as seen by people, weren't what a typical boy group was. They were being considered as unique and different from other groups, which attracted loads of people to them. When the whole world was busy making songs on parties, love, drugs, relationships, breakups. But BTS was busy making songs for social cause. Because of their change in concept about music made people notice them. While delving deep into their themes, one understood its true nature. Their concepts revolved around mental, anxiety, OCD, depressions and problems faced by the youth of today, with the release of Most Beautiful Moment in Life and they gained their first show win. They make their comeback to make a breakthrough in that goddamn US music market. In October 2016, South Korean boy band BTS landed #1 spot on the Social 50 chart, becoming the second K-pop act, after PSY to reach first place on the chart. They hold the record for most weeks at #1 on the Billboard Social 50, with 210 weeks out of their 219 weeks on chart. Then came the iconic Top Social Artist Award, that followed tons of media and social attention. Then came a prestigious opportunity to speak at the General Assembly, United Nations, UNICEF, which guaranteed them tons of attention and fame. Even non-BTS fans said their speech was remarkable. The beautiful social message they gave was quite appreciable. With that done, a whole new storm started. BTS Mic Drop is the first song by a K-pop group to reach #1 on US iTunes. BTS is the first Asian act to surpass 5 billion streams on Spotify. BTS, the first K-pop act to hit #1 on Billboard, does it again. BTS becomes the first foreign act to score multiple #1 Billboard albums in the same year. BTS becomes first Korean act to receive RIAA album certification with Love Yourself, Answer. BTS becomes the first Korean act to present at the Grammys. BTS scores third #1 album on Billboard 200 chart with Map of the Persona. In just 11 months, tie at second place for most #1 albums in a calendar year with the Beatles, and the second group to do so since 1964. BTS become the first Korean act to sell out US stadium as Citi Field, tickets are snapped up in minutes. BTS becomes first K-pop act to hit #1 on Billboard Artist 100 chart. BTS is the fastest group to generate 4 #1 albums in the US since the Beatles. Literally, the first Korean act to top each and every Billboard chart to date. BTS band gets first ever Grammy nomination for K-pop. Topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the third time, and this time with a Korean song. First ever non-English debut and first ever band to debut 2 singles. So, to sum up, if this all achievements are not the proof that who paved the way, then you guys are just blind or dumb enough to not consider the fact that BTS paved the way for K-pop by bringing so much attention to K-pop in a good limelight. People no longer do see K-pop as a bunch of Asian men women painting their faces to appeal young fans, rather as artists who are immensely talented, vocally plus with insane rapping skills and also hard-hitting choreographies. BTS have people a new perspective to look at K-pop. BTS are truly the only language transcender in K-pop. BTS broke all the language barriers and made people believe that music has no language. Music is something that we feel through our hearts. It really has no language.
누가 내 수저 더럽대 I don't care 마이크 잡은 금 수저 여러 배 버럭해 잠못 익은 것들 새끼 여러 개 거두벌 씹어 죽겠다 에이 저녁에 Work best name 핵심 섭외 else me 매진 많지 않기 클래스 같이 많기 종향의 악진 반대 마이크 던진 black 던진 망할 것 같았겠지만 I'm fine sorry 미안해 billboard 미안해 worldwide 아들이 너무 잘 나가서 미안해 엄마 대신에 네가 못하켜줘 우리 콘서트 절대 없어 hold on I do it 너 말 없는 라다 do it 꼭 내가 아프다는 고소해 so it Just in my bag just in my bag Sun back Let it go my haters have a say Come and follow me with your finger I'm so fire Keep on running until I catch you How you dare Same damn clothes. You know how I feel. That ain't cool. How many hours do we fly? I keep on screaming on the cloud. Down with the mountain, down with the power. Every day we vibing, mic drop.
BTS were inspired by second gen, yes. But they made their own way to top and now they are paving the way for K-pop as a whole. Now, even the new debuted, rookie groups are getting attention. They are doing interviews even outside Korea, which was not possible in the years 2013, 14, or 2015. So, here are some idols stating that BTS paved the way. Twice Jihoyo, BTS paved the way and gave us an opportunity to grow in the West, and we are very, very thankful. Ali, us idols know how hard it is to get into the States, and become known there, and we are very proud and thankful that BTS gave us that opportunity. Sunmi credits BTS as the ones who paved the way for K-pop, in the US, not Wonder Girls. Shinhye, BTS broke all the stereotypes. Jackson, they opened up the gate for everybody. KARD, and Monsta X, Kihyun, says BTS paved the way. Even President Moon of South Korea said, BTS paved the way. Min Yoongi, Suga himself said that, breaking into the worldwide market was so difficult and stressing for them, because they had no one to look up to. The burden they were carrying almost made them disband in 2018. Just look at how many groups performed after them: Monsta X, 17, Blackpink, Stray Kids, NCT, and more. All in the span of 2 years. If second gen paved the way, why there weren't any famous groups known worldwide, even by non-K-pop fans, until 2017. I know about K-pop history and I think BTS would still be where they are today, even if Bigbang, Psy, Wonder Girls etc. had never been existed. Some people say BTS didn't pave the way, cause they found about another K-pop group first. But if they found about that group after 2017, then there's 99% chance they only found them cause of BTS. BTS made a booth of K-pop, showing and enhancing the true and best of K-pop. They showcased beautiful messages in their songs, like Love Yourself, which helped many people to come out of their depressions. And people started giving K-pop a chance, and started watching it. BTS has even broken the records of Western artists that are huge, extremely huge in America. BTS is known for breaking and achieving more than them. Their success despite all odds is awe-inspiring, and their humble attitude despite their unprecedented worldwide success have made them all the more endearing to all armies. These boys have taken the idol category itself to new heights internationally, so they fully deserve the credit. Big Hit truly lives up to its motto, music and artist for healing entertainment. Most of their songs have such a deeply spiritual message that transcends all boundaries. So, it's no wonder they even served as UN ambassadors for UNICEF, breaking all humankind barriers such as language, age, culture, religion, gender identity, etc. At the end, I plead to all K-pop fans that we must pray for their hard-working success and passion about their careers, and not do fan wars. And support each and every artist. I wish the best for K-pop because, truly they struggle the most, and BTS are not the only ones making their passion bloom into the world, but they themselves made that possible, too, because of their own hard work and determination to go higher and higher. K-pop deserve more, and I believe they will get more. Here's my ending message for you. You must have no desire to argue with anyone, choose to walk away, because you need peace in your life. Be happy always. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates about K-pop and K-drama related videos.